Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is Monday, September 23rd, 2024, and thank you all for being here tonight. I hope that tonight is very fruitful for all of us and I can answer a lot of the questions that each of you have along the way tonight. But before I do that, I have some cleanup I need to do really quick. I'm going to slip into the chat and then we're going to chat for a second. So let me get the mouse and I will welcome everyone. Let me see. Silly Joe. Hello, Day. Denise is in the house. Michelle's in the house. Guess who? Nancy. A New York Beauty. Mike, let's play. Yes. Brenda, hello. Guess who? Nancy. Annette's in the house. Janine, hello, all you creative peeps. Lori, the LQ3 quilter. Hello, Donna and Joe. Welcome, sweetheart. I am loving this glaze project. It's going to be so pretty. I can't wait till I see everybody sharing it and we can see how one pattern and all of these creative minds come together and make this project a successful one. Day, I think it's going to be sweet to see all of the different styles everyone does. Absolutely. In Quilt Fact, Debbie's in the house. Yeah, for me. Hello, everyone. Hope all are having an awesome day. Thank you, Laurie. Janine. Let me see. Yes, this is super fun one day. Wait till you see the next project I got up my sleeve. It's going to be fun, too. Louise is in the house. Hello. I love watching y'all make these patterns. I'll be in the stands rooting y'all on. Debbie. Let me see. I'm just skimming really quick. Is Heather in the house? The peeps are coming in. Rachel, hello. Dragonflies for Donna. Hello all. I'm just skimming, so bear with me. I don't like the scary thing. I love my buddy Marty. Me too. And I don't look at the lead-ins for our videos through October. You know how Joe is. Him and the Grints. I'm telling you, they up to no good. Let me see. Zaza's in the house. Joyce is in the house. Candace. Katie. Just skimming. Iriselle lady. Dragonflies for Donna. Joyce. Sassy. Debt Free Quilter. I hope you saw the lead in. That one was with you and Joe, babe. That's all I've got. Scary, spooky for the month of October. Can you see the look of excitement? I need to bring Marty back from vacay. I don't care. I'll pay him double to come back. In Quilt Fact, Katie, long time no see. Sassy, hey, girl. Joe needs to do a squirrel skeleton. You'd be surprised what he's got up his sleeves for you all for October. I'm not allowed to spill the tea. He tells me and I'm like, la. I don't want to know. If it's spooky, I'm out. How have you been, Donna? Dragonflies for Donna. Guess who, Nancy? Let me just put this out there. I'm going to do it as a verbal poll because I have no technology over here to do it. If you like the spooky side of Halloween, give Joe a heart in the chat. And he's sitting here with that evil laugh. I can hear him going, but anyway. Back to the cleanup portion. Susan, hello. Hope everyone is having a great Monday. Joan Jennings, good evening, Kitty and Day. Okay, I'm going to quit looking at the chat so I don't keep squirreling. You know how I get. We are 7-ish days away from closing out on my end Project Dress a Girl, and then they'll segue on to Mariso's for her inventory and be added to her selection, and then she'll close out totally on her end. Yes, Joe, you're getting hearts. I'm sorry. No hearts from me. No. No, don't give him a heart. But anyway, we're going to be closing out Project Dresser Girl. I did get a mail in today that I will be adding into our count. It's 4 dresses total, 2 size 12, 2 size 14 to go with our donations. Thanks for what you do, Netta Barto. So Netta mailed us some beautiful dresses, and we're going to look at those. But if I do not add her name on these papers, I will squirrel and honestly forget. So give me just a second to do that. Netta Barto. So if you are planning on mailing, please do get them in. Barto. 4 papers. Give me just a second. Okay, I've got them. So I'll get those folded up while I talk for just a minute. And get those into the bin. And then I'll show you these beautiful dresses. I did take it out of the packing because I did not want her personal information shown online. So Netta, if you're out there anywhere watching, I did receive, God bless you, sweetheart, and everybody that has done these dresses. They are greatly appreciated. So I've got my bucket over here. We will do the drawing. I'm going to get with Becca and see when we're going to do the actual drawing. So I'm not going to undo all of the addresses, but I will be able to show you. She did such a fabulous job. She's got the logo on the pockets. The dresses are folded too nice for me to mess up. So she did 2 this way. And look at those beautiful flowers. These little girls are going to be so blessed. Do you like them? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you're liking these flowers. I guess all of us girls love flowers, but I'm telling you, if I don't have to make it and I get to look at them, yeah, buddy. Joe, would you please sit these over with Project Dresser Girl for me? I humbly appreciate it, sweetheart. So let me add to our dress counts, and I will be able to give you a solid count tonight. Give me just a second here. I keep everything taped up in front of me so I don't lose it. So that brings our total count as of right now. That's I have in hand 9, 2, 3, 2, 4. To 156 dresses. God love yous. Give yourselves a round of applause because it takes a village to do what we are doing. And these little girls, they're going to be blown away. And I couldn't be more happier with all the love that you guys are doing. As the next thing, I had 5 packages sitting behind me. If your name was on them, they were mailed out by Joe today. I have the tracking numbers. So please, if you want your tracking number, email me and I will copy paste and get it to you tonight when we're finished the live. We've had a little bit of a rough day on our end, and I just didn't do it. I couldn't remember what state anybody lived in, and I did not write it down. But we did get Molly's ashes returned to us today, and while we were going to get Molly, our grandpup, we call him King Titan. He was like Molly's little puppy husband. He passed away this evening. So please keep my daughter and all of us in your prayers. Losing a pet, 2 pets in 1 week. I'm telling you, the hits keep coming, and God's keep Joe and I in your prayers because it hurts, and it hurts bad. As much as we knew he is going to be better off, it still stung because we bring one home and he is going tomorrow to be cremated for our daughter. So If anybody has any questions, now is the time to ask them in the chat. And I can answer them while I sew. I'm finding this very therapeutic. I did start back to my therapy today, and boy, I tell you what, I thought I was really staying up on it, but she handed me my tuchus on a silver platter. I really got a big workout in today. And then I come home for a good nap, and then we got the call to come get Molly. Once our hearts heal a little bit, I'll be able to show you her little ash box and her name's on it. But right now, it's still stinging. Pretty yarn behind you. Yes, it's beautiful yarn, and I have a beautiful pattern for it, but I don't understand the pattern. And I honestly, if someone would volunteer to make me a sweater, I will mail you the yarn and pay you. I really want a sweater with that yarn. I just can't comprehend what I want to do. And winter's coming on. Let me see. Louise, thank you. Thank you all. It's just the hits kept coming, and I can't wait for 24 to be over. I know, hon, Donna and Joe, so sorry for your loss. Thank you. The first one I called was Day, and I was like, buddy, and like she said, they're together again. My daughter expected while she was gone because he's been really sad and moping, and we're dealing with emotional issues with our Buttercup because she's not eating and all she does is sleep, and she's really sad. So we took her today for a car ride with us to pick up Molly, and she got a little bit of her spunk back, and then she came right back in the house and lay down. Zaza, thank you. Yes, it's part of life, and we understand, and it just stinks. It stinks. God has you all wrapped in his loving arms. Prayer for your family. Thank you. I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for our faith, I don't know where we would be. So anyway, I don't know where anybody is on the project because I had to back out last Monday. We did the initial kickoff. And I really, honestly, my head's not in the game, and I don't know where we are. So, out of all honesty, let's just get stitching, and we'll build the blocks, and then I'll calculate and see where we go from there. So far tonight, since I've been upstairs, I've made one block. I have other blocks already pre-done, but I've got this hefty stack in front of me that I will be working from. And then I'll figure out how I'm going to lay this out and things like that. And then we can start thinking how we're all going to, are we going to splatter them in and do them? Or are we going to follow the pattern and give it that wolf look? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments because it's going to be fun. And I tell you, if you're in my So It Seems group, I'll be up late tonight working if anybody wants to hang. Girl needs friends tonight, just saying. When is the deadline for sending fabric for dresses? Could you explain it a little more? Prayers to you. Okay, Lori, you can mail me the dresses as long as you email me and let me know they're coming. I will hold off getting them down to Marty. But I really need you to try to get me the dresses. Physically, I'm not able with, I'm working on legitkits behind the scenes, working my business here on the front end for me to be able to cut out and make dresses right now. I just physically can't do it all. But if you want to make dresses and send dresses, I would humbly appreciate it and the girls would be honored. But next year moving forward, I'm going to request that if anybody wants to make dresses, yay, I appreciate it. I've mailed fabric out all over the world. I've accepted fabric and the dresses are coming in. I just can't sew the quantity right now that I normally would be able to. So if you want to make dresses and send, I'll open arms take them all. If they do come in after I take the stockpile that we do have down to Marty, I will reserve those for 2025. And I'll give her the count that we're starting with. So either way, the girls will get them. It just matters whether it would be this year or next year. Let me see. Joey and Jennings, Donna tried to give her some brewer's yeast. It helps them with grief and the mopes. Good. Write that down over there, Joe, for me, and we will get her some. It says brewers, if I said that right, yeast. I'm willing to try anything. And I appreciate any insight. I've never had to, nor has Joe experienced this. And she's a pup, and she looked at Miss Molly like her mom. When you saw one, you saw both. So we're trying to just get through it. Suzanne, my stomach is feeling a little better. Teresa, good. You had me worried Sunday. It's good to know that you are feeling a little better. Oh, that's a good sign. Nora is still in mourning. Oh, hit that. I don't know the time frame. When we took her with us to pick up Molly tonight, we took her into the vet, because that's her vet too. And she was like, oh, my friends. And then when we walked out, it was like back to her little depressed state. So I don't know, maybe she needs a puppy psychiatrist. I don't know what the answer is, but we can't deal with another loss. And I'm going to reach out to her old buddy, Julie, every time she saw her, and she was all up in her business. So see if she'll at least talk to her a little bit. I know it sounds silly, but she knows what it's like with the kids. Morning, kiddo. When Donna is late night tonight for saying something or missed what you said. I'm going to be working, Katie, and I don't know how late, but I know I have much work and I've got to get my head right to get it done. So thank you for asking. So let me know in the comments if you are sewing this with us, how many blocks you're estimating. I'm not going to ask you to go stop what you're doing and count, but let me know where you're at in this project so I can gauge where we start next week. And then I've got a funny for Day. Day and I was talking about Orphill yarn. I had ordered mine a good bit ago, and it still hadn't come. And I was talking to her yesterday, so she's like, I got some I mailed to you. So she tells me this morning it went out, and I was like, okay, and we're going to swap. When mine comes in, I would just mail it to her. Joe goes out tonight to get the mail, and guess what's in the mailbox? But the thread I had ordered. But on the package, it came from Michigan, and we didn't look at the address. I was like, boy, that was awful fast. Paul just mailed this morning. So I'll be hitting RTS on that one day, and I'm so sorry. But mine too did come today. I couldn't believe it. I have 12 blocks done. Should have half done by next week. Okay, that helps me. Janine has 20, which means she'll have half, if not more, done by next week. What, no silly at all, Donna. We love our fur babies. Yes, we do. And, it's just, we've just got to figure out a new way of moving through this. If you like the cooking thing, Joe put up a new video yesterday night. It was funny. Marty joined in. So you have to go check that out. I am going to do, we've made the decision, I'm going to do those recorded so Joe can edit them down. It'll be like a little time lapse. I want to keep the videos about 15-20 minutes. And if I'm doing the big batch bulk cooking, that I want to show you is how to do for your stews and soups and things like that. There's no way I could go long videos and make it to where anybody would want to sit and watch. But a 15, 20-minute video with a market list and things you need, that's easy. I can do that, and then Joe can just plug it all together. But Marty's enjoying the kitchen, and Joe's enjoying the fruits of my labor in the kitchen. Craft on and so forth. I'm sewing tonight for members only. I'll probably open it up for anybody tonight because I have much work to do. But we'll see. Don't give your dog. Okay. I have to read that message in a little bit. So, if you were sewing, how many do you think blocks you can do in, say, an hour's time? How many can you actively sew without rushing, just gliding along? How many do you estimate you do in an hour? It gives me a little idea. Dario, where can we get the pattern? This pattern, it should be in the description box below. Hello, Miss Pat, and welcome. Long time no see, my friends. Are you back from your travels? I just love Miss Pat. She's such a sweetheart. And for those that's just joining the sew, your center is going to be whatever you choose for your fabric. And then blocks 2 and 3 are going to be your white. And I'm not a rule breaker very often, so the pattern called for that to be white, and it's going white. And then the 4-5 block area, that will go into the smoke gray because I wanted to follow as closely to the pattern as I could. Let me see. Dalia, where can we get the pattern? I told her the description box. I'm trying to look. I did 8 an hour. Okay. Made the hubby some fajita chicken soup tonight for supper. I tell you what, looking at everything going on in the news, I'm going to be doing a lot of big bulk stuff for the freezer. So if you've got room in your freezer for stuff that you'd be able to pull out in the morning and have it for supper, let me know if you'd like that idea, because that's the way we're going to be doing it. We noticed that we have not ate out but twice this month. And normally we eat out 2 times a day, 7 days a week, because I don't cook. But we're saving so much, I didn't realize. Let me see. Thank you, Donna. You're welcome, sweetheart. Daya, read that. Probably 3 to 4 an hour for me. Janine, I know better. You're my little speed demon. Speed demon. Mike. Mike, when did you start sewing yours? I can't remember. Betty Pollock, I had the pattern in my fabrics, but I haven't been able to start it yet. Soon, I hope. Awesome. I love that we have so many that are sewing it. And if you're not in the Ying's Pen Pal group, please join it, because I would love to see everyone's progress on this. I have a scrap pal in front of me because I don't like to waste anything. And I did cut big purposely on this because I just did. I knew that I wanted to leave me some headway and a little bit of extra room on it in case I needed it. And I'm really glad that I did. I'm going to, I have a little scrap bin, and I'm going to do what I talked to Janine about last night, was I will use these into little scrap blocks or register tab, something that I would be able to use to accent a quilt with. I think that would be really cool. Dragonflies for Donna. Do you think any other colors would be okay in place of the white? Yes, I do. I just went with what the pattern said since I'm showing it over here. I believe you could use blacks, reds. I believe you can do whatever, but you need to stay consistent whatever you pick for block, for the area of the block 2 and 3, that's one color. And then your next color would be your 3, 4. I'm sorry. 2, 3 is your, what I say, white. So whatever you choose there, stay consistent. And then 4, 5 is my gray area. So I'm using, as I said, the white and the grays. But make sure you're doing that in that order. You can't jack it up on one and think it'll be okay, because when you get to the next, when we start building this quilt, they need to be done in consistent areas. So if you accidentally put a number 4 in the number 2 spot, you won't be able to do it. You'll have to remake the block because the way the blocks spin. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Joe said, Teacher Heather's in the house. Hold on. If you save by not eating out, you can spend more on the yarn and fabric. Absolutely. Joe never says too much about what I spend. Every time he goes to the door. When I was sick with COVID, I evidently did a little more shopping than I remember. And he knows when I'm sick, he should take my phone. But he was too sick to do it. So he's still getting packages at the door. Let me see, word of the day. I saw it. I have to find it again. Psycho. Wait a minute. Psychopants. Psychopants. Psychopants? Is that what it is? It's broke down. I have to break the word. Psychopants. I don't know. Hi, Heather. I was so excited I received a golden ticket for my legit order. Oh, wow. Awesome. You're going to love Sail Away, and Hazy Hills is amazing. Have you done either of those? Yep, I sure have. And you will enjoy immensely. I am so glad you got a golden ticket. Yeah, I'm going to call it the COVID haul. It's a beautiful pattern. Yes, indeed. I remember that shopping spree, Donna. Lots of Facebook. I'm not kidding. I don't do well when I get sick and I wake up and I'm like, I need that. So, out of all honesty, my kitchen got a lot of appliances and things this go around. I thought I bought one electric skillet. No, I bought 2. Stuff like that. Whoopsies. Yeah. But Joe's good with it. All I have to do is keep him fed and he's a happy man. So far, the recipes that I've been finding and learning, he is really enjoying. So I call that a win. And I might make my retreat peeps suffer a little bit and try some of them. I think it'd be fun. I know you remember. Hold up. What's a golden ticket mean? It means, very simply, Janine, I thought you knew. I'm sorry, I'm a bad legit friend. You get a golden ticket, you contact legit. You let them know you have the golden ticket because they sporadically drop a ticket in boxes as they're packing. They have no clue who the people are either. They just drop it. You contact them and let them know you have the golden ticket. They'll ask you for proof. Then they will surprise you with, it could be kits, it could be anything. And that's the way that happens. And it's not based on like how many you buy or anything. It's very, very sporadic. No, Janine's not going down the rabbit hole. And let me ask the serious question here because I'm gauging my audience. I have some legit projects that I do need to showcase on my channel. So, is there an interest to see any legit kits sewn on my channel? If there is, let me and Joe know, or Joe and I, me and Joe. Language barriers today, and I can do them, and I'll tell you what will be coming once I know if there's an interest. Because I haven't done legit kits on my channel for a while. We used to just post a video, but I'm kind of thinking, I've got Joe doing a lot of editing. It might be fun to kind of showcase legit a little bit. It's been a hot minute since I've done that. If I do it, it will be a whole project beginning to end. And if it takes 6 months, it'll take 6 months. But if I start it, I won't stop. We're going to work it all the way through. So if you are interested, let me know. Watching, use the legit kits. Yes. Start buying, Janine. Legit kits is yes, only for you. You never know, Sass, what might be in your mailbox. No, just saying. It's okay to say no, but I did say I would, but I want to make sure. I will tell you now what my project is going to be. I got a golden ticket, also a big hooter. Awesome. Congratulations. I know that they started with the golden tickets a few months ago, and it's been a good hit. Everybody's loving it because it's so sporadic and so random. You just never know when or if, when you open that box, that's the golden ticket. So it's a lot of fun, but you got to pay to play per se. You have to buy in order to get your name in. So when they're packaging, you never know. A legit kit is on my wish list. Awesome. Legit is a yes only for you. Sassy, you too much. I'm saying no. Stop it, Sassy. I will have to drive all the way to South Carolina and say no. Hi, Donna. Loved your breakfast burrito and biscuit video. I'm so happy to see you're in full swing again. Where can we see when and where your retreats are? Hi, Grandma D. My retreats are held. Right now I have 2 booked, and I'm looking to book a 3rd. I have really enjoyed the process of getting these up and running, and they're always a blast. I'm currently actively looking for my 3rd venue. So if anybody has ideas for where you would like me to go, I have 1 booked in Pennsylvania, and I will have a standing one there for as long as we have interest. And that one fills up really quick. I have, let me see, I want to make sure. Yeah, both of them are currently sold out, but I could possibly squeeze 1 more in Tennessee. So if there's an interest, someone let me know. If you have an idea of where you would like, that would be fun. Send me the info. I need the contact and everything. My hubby, Pillsbury Biscuits, with his dinner tonight, he says, thank you to Donna. Wait until you see what's coming next. I tell you what, the sky's the limit. I'm telling you, I go to bed at night and the brain just still does not shut off. But I do go to bed at a decent hour, and I lay there and I'm like, I know I can do this. And then I Google and figure out how to do it. And it's fun. I am going to be doing 3 soups at once, and I'm calling that my big batch soup video. I'm going to be doing chicken chili, regular chili, and bean soup. And I'll show you along the way how we do it. There's no way in heck I can do a long video that's going to go that long, but I can show you all of the stuff that goes in it, tell you how long it cooks, and you'll see it beginning to end. From time to time, you'll see the pots boil and things like that. Joe will just have a lot of editing. So that's why I'm thinking, and he is thinking, it might be better to do edited cooking videos, and then my sewing videos we'll still do like we do now. So I'm enjoying this time in the kitchen. I really am. We found a way to keep it cooler for me, so that's a blessing. So, yeah. The girl's actually cooking. I can't believe it myself. My daughter's like, what? Northern Lower Michigan on the east side of the state. I'll have to talk to Day and see if she can think of any place up that way. Could you do better? Janine. Trying to see. After watching your biscuits, we had some last night. I love biscuits. So, Nancy, yes, your package did go out to you. I did get your email. I think I respond, not email, but your message. I did respond. Trying to remember. It's been a day at best. So if you did not get a response back from me, if you ordered, they are in the mail. I'm in Marysville. That's states down, right? I don't know. States up, states down. But I do want to actively do like 3 retreats a year. I think that would be enough. Because there's such an interest, and I would love to get out all over the place and get to meet everyone. I think it would be a blast. Hello from Myrtle Beach. Casey, hello, hello. Must be beautiful down there. We've had rainy, cold weather up here already. I tell you, it's just too much. I'm ready for winter, though. I love my winter soups and stuff. I can do good soups. Well, nice to see you here, Nellie. We've missed you. Nellie, I miss you, sweetheart, and praying for you always. It's so good to see you, sweethearts. I met Sweet Nellie at my PA retreat. The very first retreat I ever attended. Renee, hello, sweetie, and welcome. Tony, hello. Welcome, welcome. So anyway, do I spill the tea on what kit I'll do online? I've been actively working 3 test patterns. And I'm doing it behind the scenes, but I can spill the tea. Don't go shopping yet. Wait until I tell you to go shopping. If you're going to sew with me, I will walk you through and hold your hand every step of the way. But, Legit Kits is busted up David. So you have the option of the front or the back. As well as they've made a change to Blue Jay. And I'll be doing Blue Jay on the channel. So I'm kind of seeing which one anybody would like to do. And I think it would be a blast. I can tell you right now, the David will make you blush. But I'm looking at it as art. And if you do go shopping at Legits, I asked you, please use my affiliate link. It means the world to me. It lets them know that I'm actively working. Thank you. Miss you guys. I hope you get better soon, Nellie. I miss you, sweet friend. Let me see. I have Blue Jay. Cool, Sheila. So, what interest would you have? What kit would you like to see done on the channel? It has to be one of the 3 that I've mentioned. Because I can't go opening another kit until I finish these. Maria, hello, from Georgia. Welcome, Maria. It's an honor to have you. Let's do something fun for a second in the chat. Please just list your state where you actively are right now. I'm a huge bird nerd, so my vote would be blue jay. Sounds cool to me. But like I said, please don't go buy yet, because it's in testing phase for something special with blue jay. And I could do blue jay in four weeks. So it would be 4 Mondays. I saw David on your wall Friday night. He is awesome. Yes, he is. But I tell you what, he can make you blush. I love seeing where everyone's from. We got a lot of Michigan here. Western Kentucky. I'm working on Deep Dive. Nelly, if you ever need any help, you know my number, baby. Deep Dive was a fun one. I enjoyed working on that. I've done enough legit kits. I feel comfortable, and I could honestly tell you how many I've done in testing, but they're just addictive. They really are. I love them, and I love the way they turn out. We've got Scotland, Zaza. How do I say that? Free, F-R-F-E for Scotland? I probably say that wrong. No disrespect. New Mexico. We're at Michigan. I think it would be a blast to go to Michigan for a retreat. Even if it was just like a little 4-day getaway. I'm still sad I missed Sir Legit a lot. Oh. You can still use my code if you're interested in it. And my code should be in the description box. If not, I can have Joe drop it. You will start hearing more about legit kits now that I'm getting back into the swing of things. I will always offer it up, but never feel obligated. I will always let you know what I'm working on and show what I'm allowed to. Joe said the link is in. My affiliate link is in for legit kits. So, if anybody is interested, it is there for you. Zaza, my family has 17% Scottish blood. Who'd you think? A Puerto Rican with Scottish heritage. That's funny. Brenda, are you doing the New England shop hop? Shop hop, anyone say? I'll definitely use your code. Thank you so much. It lets them know that I am out here working. Debbie, that's more common than you think. Yes, it is. Yep, my great-great-grandpa. Okay, dishes are done. Now I can chat. Sounds fun. Thank you guys for hanging with me tonight. So those of you that are sewing tonight, how many have you gotten done so far? I'm just being nosy, because I want to know. Anybody want dishes? I can send some. And I tell you what, I know I've been busy since the COVID, and I still worked and stuff. Joe and I just kept busy. We couldn't go anywhere. But my physical therapist today, she told me I was doing fantastic. My left hip was a little looser than what she would like. But like I told her, I had been doing a lot of sitting, but just sewing. And I skipped a few of my exercises for my hip, but I did all my other ones. So it showed, and she worked with me today. We've got it loosened back up and back the way it needs to be. And she was quite impressed that in 2 weeks of missed therapy, most people would just sit, she said, and not worry about it. But she was thankful that I listened when we were texting back and forth and continued to work. So that was so kind. It was a long therapy session today, a hard therapy session, and it just felt so good to be back at it. Michelle Starr in Lansing. I'm seeing if I said that right. I can watch Donna forever. You so fast. I don't think so, but thank you. Debbie, you crack me up. I just try to work efficiently and get done everything I can in the time that I have. Do what? Bad Donna. Yeah, she's telling me I was bad because I should have been doing my squats. And I didn't do my squats, is what the therapists say. And I told her I did do squats as I sat in my chair and sewed. She said that was not enough. Yeah, I said I squatted every day. And she said, no. What's the word of the day? Asked Heather. I don't know if I even say it right. But I gave it my best shot. Joe's sitting here. He goes, I can't even pronounce that one. She must look in dictionary. But she'll tell me later if I got it right or wrong. Heather, text me and tell me if I got it right or wrong. Because now it's in the head going, how do I say that? How do I say that? Janine, tell Jack to go, whoa. Who has Jack out? Stop it. He is not allowed to come play. He was not invited to this sew party. I'm struggling. I can't mod in so fast. Keeping Jack. Oh, keeping him from making. Women so fast. Jack keeps making it. Remove Jack out of the way. Tell him to go away. Sorry, I missed that one. Donna, you are amazing. Just amazing. Thank you so much for all you do. I love you and your channel. You're my medicine. Lori, thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate. I'm just like you guys. I'm just exactly the same. What you see is what you get. Crossover, welcome. Let me see. Word of the day. Okay, let me see if I can get this. Directorate. Directorate, right? I broke it down. Directorate. Is the O silent day? I don't know. Tell Jack to behave. Absolutely. Jack needs to behave. We don't want Jack anywhere near us. We love him for helping us, but he can stay in his special little place. Right? So as you can see, with all the trimming I have done, these will go into scrap buckets. And once this project closes out, I will begin to, how do you say, I work them into something that's going to become usable. I can't tell you. It'll probably honestly be register tape for mindless sewing. That way I cannot put that fabric in the trash. I just can't do it. Not going to happen. You pronounced it perfectly. Good. Thank you, Day. Yeah, I'll be back in speech tomorrow too, so I don't want to be slacking. Let's see. Slide here. Very good, Donna. Thank you. So, I've lost track. Did anybody say where they were? Just mail the scraps to Amy. She told me if I mail her anything else, she's going to beat me severely. And I believe she'd do it. But Amy's got a project I sent her, and she's giving me grace because I have so much regular work to do. Does a smaller legit kit mean it's harder? It all depends. The one that I'm going to be offering up, I can't give you the measurements right now because it's in testing. But once that kit comes out, we'll be able to do it in 4 weeks. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're new to legit kits, you will enjoy it. I recommend, and I'm telling you, I highly recommend you wait until I tell you, because you're going to be blown away. If you look at Legit Kits website, you'll see patterns there that have 1 dot. That means it's extremely easy. A 2 dot is it's going to challenge you just a little bit, but not a whole lot. A 3 dot is going to mean you have to really stay focused, but anybody can do these kits. And if you find you can't, Legit Kit does have a 100% money back guarantee in the first year from when you buy it. So if you accidentally cut your fabric wrong, you do something wrong, you contact them and they help you make it right. I've never seen a company so genuine that they will help you along the way. You might manage 4 weeks. I'd bet it'd take 4 months. No, I really don't think so. I promise. I would go slow. I believe that it's doable in 4 weeks. And I'm not talking like a great big David. I'm not talking that big quilt. And like I said, I highly recommend if anybody wants to do, I will guarantee I will do the Blue Jay. When this kit wraps up, if it's out of testing, then we will do the Blue Jay. But until it's complete and Mike opens up the sale, you don't want to do anything. You have done so well with your speech, has improved greatly. Thank you. In my head, I say, I think I still sound very funny. My husband and family tell me I still sound okay, and my mods, God love them, they have been given full reins to, when they see me struggle, Donna, go to bed. It's time to rest. And they do send me to bed because I can't push through. In my mind I can, and they see it, and they're like, nope, time to go lie down. So I'm glad I have things in place that help me so much with this recovery. I know, honestly, things could have been so different, and I thank God every day they're not. And I say it's not just me recovering, it's Joe too, because I scared the bejeebers out of him, he said. And he helps me every day. Sylvia, hello. So if you're sewing this project, or you think you would sew this GLAZE project, what colors would you do it? As the pattern's showing? Would you change it in any way? Would you make it scrappy? Let me know what your thoughts are. I think it would be fun to see what others have up their sleeve. I'm kind of being nosy now. And in the Ying's Pin Pal, if you can share a little bit, like take a couple pictures of just a couple blocks you have completed and post, that will let everybody know there as well. It takes a village. Amen to that. At Donna, my mom was the same way. All of a sudden, she would be tired. It's crazy. I don't understand, but the doctor and my therapist all say it's like I could be go, and then all at once, it's like a light switch moment. And I'm like, I need to, and they're like, go to bed. And sometimes it only takes a little hour power nap and I'm good to go for a while again. It's like the brain needs to shut off, but I can curl up next to Joe on the sofa and go to sleep just like turning a light switch. And I get my best rest when I'm close to him. I plan on eventually making it batiks somewhat scrappy. That's going to be so beautiful. I'm doing sunset colors and my shadows are black and gray. Awesome. That is so cool. Joe, I understand how you feel when you think you're losing your love. It's scary. He honestly said I scared the bejeebers. That was his words. And I'm thankful that things turned around and I didn't have to scare him any longer. And he can tell, like I say, when he sees something off, he says something. And my mods do the same thing. So when I say I'm richly blessed, I am. Donna, I think you have a great support system. When people have that, they seem to always recover much better than those who don't. That's what my therapist said. When we had the stroke, we put things in place for healing, mind, body, and soul, because we didn't know. And Joe and the kids were like, we're doing this. And they have really spearheaded taking stress off from answering emails to Facebook messages. My moderators have been fabulous. They have stood by me and helped me more than what I could ever repay them. And if anybody thinks mods get paid, they don't. They do it just because they love us and they're good people. And I'm richly blessed with them. I could never pay them their worth. God has blessed you so much. Absolutely. I believe every trial that we face, there's a reason, and God's going to bring us through it. We may never know the why, but He will, if you stay faithful, bring you through it. Let's see what. Are you guys bored with me yet? We're coming on to 8 o'clock. I don't know if anybody else go on live tonight or not. I can stay a little while longer and keep working. I'd really like to get some more work done. How about we do a giveaway, Jen? I know, I always pull that on you. Would you like to do a giveaway tonight? It'll be a pattern with fabric. Is anybody up for a giveaway tonight? God sends people you don't even know to help you through in our time of need. Absolutely. And I am so richly blessed beyond measure. And the ones who stay, I'll never be able to repay them. And the ones that live, God took them out for a reason. I enjoy your company. Thank you. Yes. Of course. I love it. So we stay for a little while longer. I need your address. My address is very simple. It's P.O. Box Day. Can you drop the link or Janine for my P.O. Box, please? Joe's setting up the giveaway. I'm going to give away fabric and a pattern. Yep. Everybody's been so good tonight, so I will just do something sweet. Thank you, Janine. I couldn't remember the command. I think she means mailing address. Joe, can you put the P.O. box in?
P.O. box?
Yes, the P.O. box. The mailing address. Yeah, craft on with like the mailing address. I could verbalize, but that won't be much help. Okay, I'm going to do this. Mailing address. P.O. Box 5102. Town, Maryland 21505. Donna, have you used the twister tools? Twister tools. I don't understand. Twister tools. I've been away due to Tom passing, just getting back to life. Renee, I get it. Got it in the chat. Thank you. Go ahead and start it now. Yep. And remember, if you are the lucky winner, you must. Did I drop fabric? Contact me via email by the time I go to bed tonight, and Joe will get it out in the mail to you. Tomorrow while I'm at therapy, probably. He say, yes, it's working. So I did have to buy, last minute, some smoke fabric because I thought I might come up a bit short. And in looking now, I'm really glad that I did buy an extra yard of fabric because guess what? I am short. But it's okay. So what I am going to do is chop it up. And I'll make my strips and then I can keep sewing along. To find the right ruler. Fabric and a pattern, yes. See what, honey? He's over here going, DA. I'm gonna beat this man, I tell you. He's saying, Donna Lee, dead air. You gotta love him, right? So I'm not really worried here. I'm just making sure I get like enough to finish sewing tonight, and then tomorrow I will finish cutting that. So let me get my scrap area cleaned up here so it doesn't look too pitiful. I'll throw it in my scrap bin. So now I'm back. Sounds like a song. Let me see. Ran out the white grunge for background, found someone sale. I had to literally, what is that? The Etsy. Becca told me I ordered smoke from her, but I knew I would run out. So I locked out and got just 1 yard from Etsy. And I know I will end up using it. And then when I get my shipments, I will continue with that and be able to finish off. Thought that folded up. If I'd have cut it, it would have looked really funny. So let me see. My husband is so far behind is physical therapy. I don't understand. So far behind is physical therapy. His. Sorry. I had to think of the word. His physical therapy. Oh, I'm sorry. Spell your last name, please. STRUNZ. And Day, can you spell it for her, please? I appreciate much. If you don't hit the thumbs up button and ring the bell, Marty and all of Joseph. He be saucy, I'm telling ya. So let me see, Wednesday's episode I will do, that's going to be alive. That's not going to come out pre-record. I think that one, it's chewy, ooey, gooey, nutty squirrel bars. Unless I get time tomorrow to record that. And then Joe can edit it up and make it even funner for you. So we'll see what tomorrow morning brings. I like Joe's edits. It makes the videos worth watching. I'm a lurker too. You guys, yous are too cute. I'm glad to have you. Always come in and say hello. Gives me a chance to meet you. So once I get this one done and trimmed in, sounds yummy. I'm telling you, all the ingredients are right in your kitchen cabinets. I would almost guarantee. How long have you been doing FPP? And how do you become a legit instructor? Lori, that's easy. You need to contact Jamie at legitkits. So go legitkit.com. And she and Deb are the ones who handle becoming a legit kit instructor. I am not a legit kit instructor, and I've always made that very clear. I am self-taught in FPP, and I have been offered to come and become instructor, but honestly, I do not have the time to do it. But I know if I ask, I would be welcomed with open arms. Last year, before my stroke, I was so close to doing it, and then life happened, and I couldn't. So, Lori, the 3D quilter. Yes, I can. If you wish, you can email me at my email, Lori, and I can make the connection for you. If you're interested in becoming a legit kit instructor, I can plug you in directly with Jamie and Debbie. And that would be amazing to make that connection for you. The door is always open, and they're always actively getting classes going. So you would just have to reach out to them. I cannot do any more than I can give your name. If you email me your contact information, I will pass that straight on to Jamie. So if you want to hit my email, I would greatly appreciate it. Yep, Joe just dropped that for you. So here, I'm going to go ahead and square down these blocks. Where the lines is here, it's very important that you do keep that 1/4 inch mark. You don't want to get all real close, because these blocks, that 1/4 inch really matters when we go to build out our sections. This quilt will be built out in 4 different sections. And you need your sections to kind of like a matchy-matchy. But if you're doing scrappy, it won't really matter. So it's really simple. As you get ready to close out your evening after you've had a good time sewing, you don't have to stop and trim down. You can just throw them into a pile and trim them all at the end. And it's kind of like watching all of your good work come into a nice block. I was say, lady, let me see. I used my bread machine for the first time today. Yay! I smell, wait a minute. The smell drove all my customers crazy. Usually I have a slow cooker going for my dinner, which drives them crazy with the smells. Chili is next. Absolutely. This is the time of year I love to get my soups going. And I always mix soup and we drop it in the freezer so it's ready whenever Joe and I want. Right now, Jackie, hello, sweetheart. We're working right now currently on the GLAZE pattern. And this is what it looks like. So when I'm talking about the quadrants, there's 4 different quadrants. And your center and your outside corners kind of need to, I would recommend, they don't have to, match. And that's going to draw your eyes out like the explosion. I have tried to get my colors as close to these as possible, and then I ran out of some fabrics. So what I'm doing is using this for my filler spots where I ran short on my fabric because I did not want to, I had bought fabric for a special project that will be coming out soon. And I wanted to make sure to use it up because I only needed 6 inches of fabric and I didn't read the pattern correctly. And I bought a whole lot of fabric. Was it Deco Glow Day? I think that was the name of it. Becca and Ian were sewing, and I believe Tiffany. And they all had the same thing, and we all worked on a project. Well, I got sick and couldn't join them, so I used my fabric for a different project. And you'll be seeing that come out soon. Joe wishes for me to now say, you have a 1-minute warning. So if you have not entered the giveaway, and you wish to receive a special present in the mail, you must enter shortly, like 1 minute, or Joe will tell the squirrels you cannot enter. And you know, that Marty guy, he's a tough nut. And please don't forget, we are kicking off October the 6th, our block builder scrap quilt in our private members only group. So if you have not joined that and wish to sew along, the quilt will take us about a year to complete. From beginning to end, you will learn easy blocks, you will learn very hard blocks. Every step of the way, we will be with you, my moderators and myself, to help you and guide you if you get hung up. Use scrappy, use a fabric line of your choice, but this will be fun. There's, I forget how many blocks Day or Janine would have to tell you. 16 times 3 is 48. 48 blocks that we will be doing. You can put sashing in, you can do cornerstones, you can dress it up. I am going to join my blocks block by block, but you must be a member of the channel in order to get into the squirrel group so that you can come sew with us. How fun will that be? Okay, Jay is now going to close it up. 144 blocks. Yes, for this one. The scrap for our group so long day. Thank you, Janine. So you can no longer enter. Here we go. Drum roll, please. I'm going to take a drink while you do giveaway. Iriselle lady, congratulations. Yes, please email me, and Joe will get it out to you in the morning when he goes to post office. Linda, I am so happy for you. That is so... Homemade bread in Chile. Now she's got my wheels churning. You know what you're having for dinner tomorrow? Just saying. Thank you, sweetheart. Send it right now. Yes, Joe says as soon as we're off the live, he will respond that he got it. And then whatever you type in, I will just print it and stick it to the envelope. That way it will come straight away tomorrow. So how many blocks has everyone gotten done tonight? I know it's been a little bit longer live than I normally do. I know it is, sweetheart. Today we made chicken vegetable soup. Now that sounds yum. I tell you what, I'll be throwing down in the kitchen this week. Good night, y'all. See you later. Good night, Paula, and thank you so much for coming. So I think the hardest part of this block is picking your colors, honestly. Once you get your colors picked how you want to do it, the rest is easy peasy. And when I say there's 144 blocks, it does seem daunting because it's repetition, repetition. You sew so many and walk away, sew so many, walk away. But it will all come out so beautiful. And this one here, I can assure you, I will be throwing it on my long arm and getting back into my ruler work. I've already figured how I want this to look. And I'm kind of stoked because if it turns out anywhere like I think it will get entered into a few quilt shows along the way. Sorry I'm late. I had to stop in. I had my procedure today, so I was sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I have been knitting a scarf. Ooh. I have a chuck roast with carrots, potatoes, and onions, plus some garlic, slow roasting in the oven tomorrow. Joe's going to come by everybody's house, and I tell you what, he'll be doing some sampling. The man loves some good eats. Evening, Judy. Hope and pray you're doing well. Yes. I didn't want to ask on here, but hope everything went okay. I know after I think all of us have had anesthesia. It makes you sleep for a little while after. Oops. Forgot a pin. I thought I cut myself. So whoops. You never want to hear when your wife's got a rotary cutter, right? We had tacos today. Quick and easy. Tomorrow pork roast. Thank you again, Donna. Tell Joe I just sent an email. He's here and he sees it. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So after I get this trimmed, we put these in the scrap bin, and I'll see how many we sewed up tonight. I haven't really fooled with it in a hot minute, so we'll see. Do what, sweetheart? Mike, what colors are you using? Tacos. Janine, I'm using Donna's Fairy Frost. Yes, and he's gonna send me this quilt. Now, what a gem. I'm telling you. Remember the contest where we did the Great American Peel-Off and Michael lost? Yes, I told him save it for a special project. So this is that special project. He just forgot the part. I get the project when he's done. I'm kidding. But I would be honored, just saying. Let me see. Everyone, please make sure to give thumbs up. Mike, how many of the fat quarters are you using of Fairy Frost? Casey, I had a great recipe my daughter introduced me to many years ago called Williamsburg bread. It is more of a dessert versus bread made by Pillsbury crescent rolls, cream cheese mixture filling. That sounds delightful. You had me a cream cheese. I love it so much I could literally take it straight off the thing and go num num num. How do you become a member so I can join in the fun making the quilt you're about to make for the year? Okay, Lori. Day, can you drop the link that I gave you the other day that takes you straight to the homepage for becoming a Super Channel supporter? Lori, thank you very much. We will be honored to have you. I told Young the wrestling at retreat for it, Ella. Yes. We will arm wrestle. Bring it to retreat. I won't mind. I might not win. Don't tell me left hand. You'll make me pick up extra therapy. Okay, so all of my fabric is now cut, and I will be done with this for the night. So let me clean up my scraps, and we'll do a count and see. And I like to pare them down when I do this because I knew I grabbed other colors. And when I set mine up, I like to keep my colors going same way. 2. So that's 4. That way I pin them, that way I know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Lori, did you get what you needed? If you go, yes, that's it. Click on that link, and that will take you to our homepage, and you need to be a super supporter to join in the sew along. Yes, I get scraps everywhere. So in about a little, I talked for a little bit. About an hour, right, Joe? I sew. About an hour. 4, 8 to 6:10 in about an hour. I don't know. Can you put this, honey, on the stack up on the long arm that are done? Thank you much. Yes, sir. So have you guys enjoyed tonight's live? Thank you, Laura, for joining. We'll be happy to have you. After the before I end the live, make sure that you please email me. I need to know what your Facebook Messenger picture looks like. That way we can get you into the group. So it'll be your full name and your Facebook profile picture, whatever you're using, so that my moderators be able to find you really quick and we can get you in the group. And then you can look at all of the chatter. You will need to have box 1, 2, and 3 of the block builder card deck. And the blocks will drop same time every, I think we said Sunday at noon. And I will be going back through everyone I set up to make sure it was PM, not AM. So, you know, sometimes I'm learning technology in a different way. Everybody, please welcome Lori to the squirrels. If you're one of the squirrels, we will get her in the chat as soon as possible after tonight's live. Loved watching you. Thank you, Daddy. Kennedy Crafts. Hello. So, guys, wait a minute. Super support. Thank you, Renee. So everybody take care. God bless. Have a fabulous day. And I'll see you in my kitchen on Wednesday for some crazy chewy gooey nutty bars. Bye guys. Take care.